Opa.
Hey, what up, nerds? Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday.
Hello. Here we are.
How's it going, Foul G? Cat sat on a keyboard. Welcome in.
Welcome, welcome.
Let's make it a game.
I hope everyone is having a great day. And if you're not, have you considered arson? What a piece of advice there.
Interesting shift of tone from Cat sat on a keyboard.
Hello, Conan. Welcome. Hello.
Hello, hello. Right. It is extremely warm in this room.
It is.
I am uncomfortable. Let's not think about that and let's make the video game.
Let's just do the thing that we're here to do.
How's everyone doing?
It's secretly a pyromaniac. I mean, whenever I use a match, I do like to look at the flame.
Thank
For
God.
a few seconds. Admire it.
News to me.
And then Maka loves a freshly match. Like, I don't know if it's the smell of the charred wood of something. This only happens when I burn a candle, which is like once in a blue moon. But she just loves the smell of the charred thing, and she'll go and try to eat it.
Was about to ask about the nice London heat you have. Yeah, we have a bit of a heat wave going on at the moment. And it's just getting started, so that's really fun.
We have some, what did you say, amber alerts for heat?
There are some weather alerts, yeah, from Monday. I think it's gonna be too hot.
Well, that's fun. We got a Maca treat redeem.
See.
Right off the bat, I need to get some treats.
I think she knows. She somehow knows Maka. She's looking intently.
Do you recognize this bag, Maka? Do you recognize the orange bag? She's kind of looking like this.
Oh, we do have ads in progress right now. So Maka has to wait 30 seconds.
Do you think so? Do you think she'll be able to? She's becoming increasingly agitated.
Ford, welcome in. How's it going? 2 short ads. Okay. Lucky roll there.
All right, we got 10 seconds. Maka, you can do it.
Yeah, you should be good. You should be good.
Yeah. Oh, that is way too many treats in my hand. How many is she allowed?
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh, did you hear that? Cuckoo? Can you turn around? From here? No, but can you turn around? Good cooks.
Nom 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 nom.
I'm training her to turn around, like with this movement. She's
Yeah.
now understanding that that means turn around.
Just swallowing them whole.
Good cooks. One for the road.
No such thing as too many treats. Well,
Is
tell
there-
that to the vet.
Here, look. I go up there to get it.
Such a cutie, and the cat is cool as well. Nice.
Cuckoo. It's up there. No, don't eat my microphone. No, come back. Because it's too high. Look. It's up there. Smell it? Good cooks.
There we go. Right. What are we doing today? We got a sneezer
We do.
to draw.
Yes.
Looking good.
Uh-huh.
I'm excited.
Yes.
And over on my side, I'm going to continue working on the difficulty or the danger level thing. Where last time I made it work, like you could select it and affects the stats depending on what you select. So today I'm going to start with making it so that you can progress through the levels. So like at the start, everything's locked, and then if you win a run, it unlocks the next one. If you win a run, it unlocks the next one. Yeah, I'm gonna start with that.
I have a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
What color is the brain again? Because we were color coding their outfits. And I realized I may not have done that for our sneezer lady.
Right. Well, the brain is pink,
Brain is pink,
so
isn't
that'd
it?
be tough, right? Pretty pink.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they have like a name tag or something that's that color, is gonna be tough.
Well, it would be the brain pink.
Huh?
It'd be the color of the brain, which is more dusty. Instead of... Because...
I just mean, what do you make pink?
Oh, her shirt, which is purple now.
Oh, I see. Makes sense. IRL, it's gray, but in pop culture, it's pink. Fun fact. Cool. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'll need to remember to do that for the sprite eventually.
Right. Okay. We have currently selected, we have unlocked. So first we need to actually determine the win state. Like, what do you need to do in a run to unlock the next danger level? And for the moment, we're gonna say extracting, like through the elevator, is a quote unquote win. So how am I gonna plug into that? We have start run and end run, but the end run has no concept of extracting versus not. Is there a variable or something? Extracting. I must have it somewhere. End screen, perhaps. Game over label. Over label. Huh?
Well, anyway, I need to do the first.
Yeah, because when this happens, we have this. Evacuated versus game over. So this knows somehow. How does it know? Setup win, setup loss. Where does that happen? Nowhere. Morning from Boston. Juan, thank you so much for the sub.
Boston,
Thank you.
Good morning.
Hope you're doing good.
Thank you so much for the 6 months of Prime. Appreciate you.
Heck yeah.
How's it going? We have a lost variable. Makes sense.
You're lost.
And that happens on run ended. Okay, cool. That means when we end the run, this is where we can make such decisions. So we go danger level unlocked update. Let's do that. Then we need to set up the rules. So if the run was lost, don't do anything. If the currently selected danger level is not the highest one, so like maybe you've unlocked the 3rd difficulty already, but you're still playing on the 2nd difficulty, winning won't unlock anything. You have to play the highest to unlock the next one. So if danger level current is less than the unlocked level, return.
The danger.
Else. We have a set number of difficulties as well. So if you're in current level 3 and there's only 3 difficulties, nothing would happen here, right? So if danger level unlocked equals danger levels size, return. If none of these hit, it means we are good to bump up the level. So we go danger level unlocked plus equals 1, which using the setter will save to disk. Okay. Cool. Cool. If we go in here, we have 2 difficulties set at the moment. Let me add a 3rd one. This. that. And then the third one, let's make that yellow. Something like that. Save. Then we go in game. We'll reset the save. Restart. Okay, so first one is unlocked, then locked. If I go in and lose, nothing should happen. Go in. I lost. I go to the lab. I go back in here and everything's still locked. I go inside and I evacuate by clicking this. Evacuated. Go to the lab. And I've unlocked the second one. Great. Now, if I go in again and I evacuate again, the third one should still be locked because I'm still playing on level 1. Cool. Then we go in level 2. Evacuate, which will unlock level 3. Level 3 unlocked. And if we...
Yeah, baby! That's
It's
what I've been
working.
waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Woo!
Working. First try. And now if we evacuate on the final difficulty, the game should not explode.
It totally will not explode.
It never explodes.
Uh,
Okay, we're good. That's that.
Thank you so much for that fun.
Now, obviously, we do need some sort of fanfare when that happens. We can decide if, like, say we just did this difficulty and this one was locked. We could make it so that when you go to this screen again, it would play an animation and it would, like, you know, switch to that, and then you would see the lock and the chains break away. We could do that in this screen. Or it happens when you are in the run. So when you succeed, there's a little screen that happens saying you've unlocked the next difficulty. And then when you go into this screen, it's already unlocked. We can work on that later. For now, though, I will make it so that when you unlock the next tier, it will automatically select the next tier. So when you go into the run again, it will automatically bump you up to the higher level to incentivize you to keep progressing. And then, yeah, we'll make it very obvious later with an animation. Hey, Temtic, how's it going? Happy Saturday.
Hello. Exactly. Banana.
It's so warm. My God.
You think it's too bad already?
God.
I'm alright.
I'm sweating. Could be better. No. Hope everything's okay. Yeah, doing pretty good. Outside of it being too warm in here. Doing pretty good. Okay. Let's just ship that, I guess. Added danger level unlocking. Boom. Okay, that was easier than I expected. As per usual, it's the things that I think are simple turn out to not be simple, and vice versa. So, what happens next? Probably the UI. So when we are here, currently it says label text, label text. Not so good. Not so good. So what we need to do is we need to read we need to read the actions, the stat changes. For example, here cure resistance is increased. We read that and we add that to the UI accordingly. It should say text label. Yeah, maybe that would make more sense. Hey, Chess.
Hello, hello. Been so long since I saw you guys. Hope you've been well. All good here.
Doing good.
Starting to survive a little heat wave again. But yeah, doing all right.
Hope you're doing good too. This is the point where I feel my stat system is limiting. The way that I've set up stats is we just have a stat GD. There's just an enum with all of the stats. They just exist. So if I wanted to add more details to stats, for example, a label text, like if I wanted to add this stat to the UI, it can't be like that, right? At the very least, it would say zombie space movement space speed. If I want to keep this structure, I need to just make a different map of stat details that goes, okay, for this enum, return this string. Whereas if I had used resources, like a single stat would be a resource itself, then I could put all those details within that stat. It's a bit of a weird one. it would be a huge refactor. Well, maybe not huge, but if I change how this system works, I need to go through every upgrade and update it to a new system, which is going to be a pain.
Sounds painful.
But if I have to do it, I want to do it now before we have even more upgrades.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty weird. Pretty weird.
What's your gut telling you?
Well, my gut tells me that the current system isn't quite good enough.
So it does need a refactor.
It may very well need a refactor, yeah.
No, 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 no. Wait.
Yeah, that is how I feel.
Oh no.
Wish my 2 brain cells could comprehend that so I could help you with it. I'm not sure I comprehend it either.
So just do it. Make your dreams come true.
Yeah. Just do it.
Thank you for the motivation. Yeah, I've been using this stat system in our projects for a long time. I can actually... Let me do this. Oh, I forgot. Godot 4.7 is out. I need to upgrade.
Ooh, are there any goodies?
There's some very nice quality of life that I'm looking forward to, like UI changes and stuff. Honestly, usually that's what I'm most excited for, because, you know, we don't often use like cutting edge stuff, you know? We're just chilling, making a video game. So the quality of life is what I love. I'm trying to open a second Godot project. My computer may or may not explode. I don't know why it's taking so long.
You're asking too much of it.
Think we're okay? Very laggy, but we're not dropping frames. So I think it's okay.
Risky. Very risky.
It is extremely laggy. Interesting. We're good? I think we may be good. So I have same thing. I have stats. Obviously for Super Cat Cafe, there were not that many stats, which was nice. If I reveal this here, where do I handle the labels? It's been a while since I opened this project. Crazy. I don't know how to work my way through it anymore.
Oh wow.
It's a different folder structure too. They're like stat, label. Nope. Maybe if I go into stat and I go like Zumi's chant, I search for that. Change stat action. Okay, here we go. This is a good example. So I have this action thing, and then I have a function called getDescription. So this takes a stat, for example, let's say plus 10% movement speed. And then I want to have a description of that stat so I can put it in the UI. So I would run this function, and then it's a match for every stat that's matching it to a localized string. But every time I add a new stat, I have to go to this thing and add an extra case for the new stat. Not good. You know, when you have this many stats, that's fine. But in this project, this is the list right now, and it will continue to grow. That's a lot of stats. Louise, hello, hello. How's it going?
Welcome.
So already I have this many. I do not want to have this handled by a bunch of enums. Ain't no way. Sounds like you need an SQL database. I don't know about an SQL database, but your thinking is pretty much where I'm going, which is if every single stat is a resource, then I could have it in a table, in a pseudo SQL table, where I can manage it properly without needing to faff around in code. That would be ideal.
I'm trying a new technique for pixel art explosions. Start like 2020 and scale by 2 and polish. Repeat until I reach the desired size. Problem: each 2x increase is actually the square of the pixels to polish, and I'm far too deep to restart. It sounds like a lot of pixels that you need to keep, expanding on.
And if I'm understanding correctly, it's like you're scaling it up like as part of the animation, like the explosion is expanding? Or am I misunderstanding that? Or you mean you just keep adding more detail to a static thing? Just to keep adding more detail, okay. So you do like the rough shape first and then just more detail.
Thank you so much for that follow. Yeah, like VFX with pixel art, I recall being kind of difficult. I winged it most of the time.
Don't we all? This is tough. What do I do? I think I need to explore, do a bit of Googling to get a better idea of how other people are handling stat systems. Resource-based stat systems, particularly. And then see if I like a specific approach. To dive into. But yeah, I'm fairly certain all of this is gonna get binned. Because not only, you know, this is actually a super simple implementation. Getting this text right here, super simple. But we also want to improve the upgrade cards quite substantially. Where if the card text mentions a stat, it needs to do a bunch of other things like tooltips and images and text color and blah, 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 blah. All of that information needs to be super clean for me to set up and iterate. It can't be in code. It just can't be. So, that's gonna be fun to tackle. And by fun, I mean laborious. And maybe fun. Potentially.
Are you sure about that?
I'm at the final size I want, 96 by 96, but damn, there's so many frames left.
It's the frames that get you.
Fun, yeah. You never know if you're gonna enjoy a refactor. Some refactors suck because they like those refactors where you know it's bad now, but you're not 100% confident that what you're refactoring it to is gonna solve all your problems necessarily. I hate those. And that's why I'm afraid of this one. It's like, when I refactor this, I want to be real sure that it's what I want, so I don't have to do it again. So it's gonna need a lot of experimentation. But then some refactors, you're really excited because they're just gonna unblock you on a bunch of things and you know what you're doing. Don't mind those. But diving into the unknown, ooh.
Into the unknown.
Works now, but will it work better after the refactor? Yeah. Not only that, it's like, is the refactor going to solve all the things I need it to solve, right? I guess here I'm coupling refactoring with learning something new. Maybe that's why it feels so scary. I need to refactor it, but also I need to learn what is it that I'm refactoring it to.
Sounds
That's life.
pretty scary.
Yeah. It's life.
You
In
gotta
the meantime,
do it.
I'm just going to keep using the current system and just give myself more work in the future.
So fun.
Yeah. So we have our change stat action. We need to take this and spit out a string. I can do it how I did on the other project, I guess. As in, we go to our change stat action, and then the action itself returns the string. So get I can just do it exactly like the other one had, I suppose. Get description. This returns a string of whatever we want. And then we go match. How do I do it? Change stat action. We're matching the stat. We are matching the stat. And then just returning whatever. Yeah.
Oh.
So we go stat.types, and then we can do zombie cure resistance. And that would do stat string equals zombie cure resistance. Do I need this? What do I need that for? I feel like I don't need. I'm gonna do var that var value string. How does this work? So we have the modifier and the multiplier. I'm just gonna do if modifier is different than 0, we're gonna do something here. Else we're going to assume that we're using the multiplier. And the difference here is the modifier is like +1, +10. For example, +1 heart, like +1 health. Whereas the multiplier is like +10% health. So if the modifier is different to 0, we want to say, let's just keep it simple for now. So value string equals modifier. If we're using the multiplier, we need to say what? How do we turn, say, 1.1 into 10%? We would go if multiplier is bigger than 1, we're gonna say value string equals multiplier -1 times 10? 100. I think. We'll find out. And we need that to be a ring. And then we return value string plus space plus stat string. We'll just try it. See what happens.
What was that, my guy? What was that meow?
Okay. Or yep. Type negative positive. Equals text. Oh, I'm just passing in text. That is probably a mistake. We probably just want to do danger level modifier label that accepts a stat or an action even. Yeah. So we do export var action, which is change stat action. Uh-huh. Can we run this?
Grab her paw so bad.
Yeah.
Maka's back foot is hanging off of the desk. And it's like she has her toes slightly spread, little toe bean. I don't want my hands shredded though. Oh. I didn't touch it. I reached.
You protest. Much violence, yeah.
It is, I'm now starting to feel the heat. It's getting hot in here.
My back is sweating. It is very uncomfortable.
Whew.
How do we determine if something is positive or negative? I could just say if it contains zombie. No, that's not true. Because if it said zombie cure resistance minus 10%, that's still positive.
Oh my gosh.
So maybe that's what we do. We go is positive, returns Boolean, and then we say if the key of the stat this sake of simplicity, if it begins with zombie, probably not gonna work 100% of the time, but we're gonna do it for now. If it begins with zombie, let's do var positive change pool. Then we go if modifier is more than 0 or multiplier more than 1, then wait, I can just do it like that. Positive if modifier positive or multiplier more than 1. If begins with zombie, return positive change inverted. So if it's a zombie stat and it's an increase, then it's negative. If it's a decrease, then it's positive. Else return positive change. Cool. Hopefully that makes sense. Whatever the heck I just did. So here we would instead do if action is positive, else. Cool. Now we can test this here. So if I do zombie, what do we have? Zombie cure resistance is the one that we set up. Cure resistance increased by 10%. Like a protest.
Why does she protest?
So we get 10.0 zombie cure resistant. So it correctly identified it as negative. Good. The number is weird. It should say it should say plus 10%. But we gotta improve the formatting of that.
Oh my god. It has begun.
If I said 0.9, oh, I didn't do this, I don't think. Okay, it is correctly recognize it as a positive modifier because it's reducing zombie resistances. But I never put in the number because I said if the multiplier is positive, do that. I never did the inverse. So how does that work? If the multiplier is 0.9, I need to convert that to minus 10%. Which means I could still just remove 1, right? And I'd end up with minus 0.1. It's actually the same? Question mark? Minus 10. Okay. Math. Incredible. So let's see. Make a bar change or percent change, which is a float. But then we need to do some more. Which is... what? We need to add a plus if it's positive. We need to take away the 0.0 if it's unnecessary. I don't think we would ever have that. We would never have plus 10.5%. That's just not a thing, I don't think. So we go value string equals percent change what is happening? Cannot find member. What? Percent change. Hello? Where's my... I'm confused. Oh. I'm confused. I'm very confused. This is true. I want to do floor I, which is a function. It is not a method on the float. Cool. And then we do if percent change is more than 0, value string equals plus value string. Minus 10. Oh, we're missing, of course, the percent.
Takumo, hello. How's it going?
Is that green? Okay. Takumo, hello. Happy Saturday.
Doing good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, we're watching season 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. We're on it.
Oh yeah. Doing pretty good. Very, very warm, but doing good. Hot over there as well. Why has this gone green? Zombie cure resistance. Modifier is 0. So this is false. Multiplier bigger than 1. False. So it is not positive. It begins with zombie.
You what?
So false.
Oh my. Oh, Aka. I beg you.
Oh, no, I'm tripping. It's supposed to be green because it's taking away zombie cure resistance. My god, my brain is cooked. Yes, this makes sense. And then if I go back to plus 10%, it will be red. Plus 10% zombie cure resistance. Boom. Cool. Cool. We should add a default state here. So if it's not something that I've set up like a custom string for, it will just return. Oh, it'll just use the stat string. It's already doing that. Cool. Cool. Okay, let's make it work proper. So we're gonna remove all this stuff. Instead, we're gonna have danger level modifier label, which is gonna go here. Then all of this stuff gets deleted. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Set up modifiers. We're just gonna have 1. And this is gonna be danger level modifier. So that, delete all this stuff, goodbye. Okay, clear modifiers. It's just gonna go danger level modifiers like so. And delete that. And then we just do this. So hide, duplicate, add here. And instead of doing text, we do action equals actually I do this action action action. Cool. All right, will it work?
Oh no. Oh, darn it.
What's up?
I'm drawing on the wrong layer.
Not the wrong layer.
Poop.
Look at that nose.
Very nosy.
Let's go stin.
Ready.
Okay. So this is maybe working. It says plus 9,900%. Why does it say that? Because I did a crazy number.
Wow.
think. Let me set up real numbers, which I do by
So we're
going-
9,000. Oh my god. Ah! Stupid thing.
Right. I multiplied by 100. I remember. I remember. It should be 1.1. Actually, let's do it for realsies. We said that the game starts at danger level 2, where there's no modifications to the zombies. And you can drop it back down to danger level 1, which makes the game easier if you want.
Steph, thank you so much for your fart. Welcome on in.
Hey, Steph. So I'm going to...
Opa.
Oh, gee, thank you for appreciate it. Festival fart.
Boy.
We're festival farting.
I'm going to change stat action. Zombie ear resistance.
Mr. Zombie, hello.
0.9. How's it going, Mr. Zombie?
What's up?
Steam page looking nice.
Nice.
For anyone that didn't catch it, check out Providence on Steam with those sweet PS1 graphics. Took the trailer down because it's cheeks. It's cheeks.
It's cheap. We're in the business of almost putting a trailer up.
Yes.
Ooh, all the blendering for the next area today.
Good stuff.
Nice.
Yeah,
nice.
for me, the biggest thing is the lighting. I find that what you're showing now in terms of colors. Obviously, I don't have the old version in front of me, but I feel like the colors look way better. Like the spooky vibes
Vibe.
hit a lot better. Like this screenshot right here. I love it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Also, this was super interesting. What made you do the first person mode? I thought that was very, very interesting decision. I played Resident Evil 9 and thought, I want that. Okay.
Understandable.
I mean, that's good. You know, if it came from your love for it, then I think that's cool. My immediate reaction was like, uh-oh, scope. Scope creep. I don't know how much more you have to consider playing the game in that mode. Maybe it's not much. I have to do very little more. Nice. That's great. That is great. How's your game? Pretty good. Like Selene said, we're currently planning to release our trailer on Friday, if all goes well. That's the current plan. We're sending out some emails to, YouTube channels and like gaming websites, you know, PC Gamer, that type of thing. IGN. Hopefully some of them respond. That would be great. But unless they have something to say about it and they want to coordinate a different date, then we're going to be releasing it on Friday, which is very exciting.
What? Oh?
Pretty happy with the trailer. We've been working towards that for quite a while now, working on a bunch of visual stuff for the game. But now that we're done with that, I get to go back to just working on actual game systems and features, which is pretty cool. Do, 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 do.
Sneezing lady. Sneezer. She's almost done. I'm just trying to figure out the colors.
Nice.
Loving it. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the colors because I want them to be consistent with each other. Let me get Bob here. Like they all have a color, but like for example, they're all the same kind of green, and like the white is like this beige color, and then there's always the use of this red. I'm just trying to see how I can make that work with her.
The thing with the red is interesting because you definitely made Linguini's hair red because he's a redhead.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know that it necessarily works for her.
No, I know what you mean, but
I also get what you're saying.
I don't want to stray into too many colors.
Mm.
And like Bob is bald, so that didn't
Yeah.
help. I was like, so what do I do with Bob? Oh, he's bald.
Bob is just bald. What is her hair like? Her
Brown.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a weird one.
And her gloves are like very dark, but I didn't want to make the gloves black.
Yeah, you lose the detail.
Yeah. So yeah, interesting.
I mean, the hair color immediately jumped out, but that's only because I don't know.
I'm exploring.
I
I'm
feel like-
exploring options.
Yeah, but I feel like it's not out of place. You know, like I noticed it, but it looks cool. I don't know that.
No, but I also want you to be able to then associate the card with the zombie.
Sure.
Right? So.
Sure.
Not even crappy internet can keep me away.
You having internet issues? Oh no. Oh, because you're at the festival. I hope you guys are having some fun.
Yeah. In the woods, in the middle of nowhere. Be safe out there in the woods.
Nice. Enjoy yourselves. That was awesome.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, don't know if you want to try like some maybe greens, but I mean I think it looks cool like that. If you don't think the others work, yeah, maybe some dark greens or something. I don't know.
Oh, Maka-chan, is that?
Doot.
And to ponder.
Onder.
Onder. You have a color spec sheet for the collection of characters. Not necessarily. I do have a palette that I work off of in general. Just here on this side. But for the zombie card, like all of our upgrades are very monochrome, and I wanted to continue the monochrome, like, you know, limited color palette. And I wanted to kind of do the same with the zombies, but like the non-special zombie upgrades are going to be where do I have it? Like here. It's basically, this is the color palette. Right. It's just green, red, and like a pinky beige. For the special zombies, however, they each have a sort of category that they fall into. So they can be like strength or engineers or, you know, brains, I think we called it. And those each have a color, so I wanted to use that color as well. But yeah, it's making it a little interesting. It's breaking down quickly.
We'll catch you later, Steph. That looks so awesome. That looks like the best time right there.
Oh, we got a pick?
Yeah, in stream chat. Enjoy. That looks
Oh,
amazing.
yeah, have fun. What a great day as well.
Hey, Titan, how's it going?
Oh my god, I just saw Justin's little pet pig with the 2 cats. It's so cute.
Steven, hello.
Good morning. Eating chocolate milkshake out of a big bowl. Pretty good. I'd say that's a nice
Yeah, that sounds good.
state of events. Thank you for the fart.
Was that milkshake previously ice cream or something that turned into a milkshake because it melted? Turned into good soup?
Impromptu milkshake. I want a milkshake.
I want an ice cream.
We have
Although like a really cold milkshake would be real nice too.
Did we finish our mini Oreo sandwiches?
There's one more.
No.
There's only one more.
Why is there only one?
I will fight you for it.
How is that possible?
Do you want to do a fight to the death
Oh no.
for the last Oreo ice cream sandwich?
No. I'll go get myself more. But we could totally get milk.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did my 20% got turned into 19%? I don't like that.
For reasons unknown.
Gonna look at the actual number. The actual number is 20.0. But when I run floor, it gets turned into 19.
Are you like rounding down or something?
I mean, I am, but I wouldn't expect 20.0 to get rounded down to 19. It's just, if you have a whole number and you round it down, it goes down one integer? What?
What?
What? I guess I can just use round. Oops. Yeah, I mean, round works, I suppose. It's just weird. About 28 Celsius in my room. So I mixed vanilla ice cream and chocolate milk mixed in a bowl. So kind of homemade milkshake. Nice. Very nice. That is pain. 28 C in my room. Wow.
I think here it's just about manageable with the fan on.
Just about. But definitely when we're done streaming, I'm running straight into the bedroom, turning on the AC, and sitting in the dark. That is what I will do after stream. I am too hot. Outside is about as hot, so nothing I can do. Yeah. We went out in the morning and it was pretty nice, but
Oh yeah. What happened to that?
it's an oven now.
Because it was kind of cloudy, wasn't it?
Okay. Okay.
Ooh, I had a thought.
Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh. What do you mean? I had an amazing thought.
Shoot.
I'm gonna use the darkest color as this like purple color that we're using for the halftone of the card. That it kind of belongs.
Okay.
So then
Yeah.
I can also use that.
That gives you the dark tone. Yeah.
I can also use that for her gloves.
Dude. The hands look great, by the way. Spooky fingers.
I try not to look at them.
Pretty cool.
If you're just looking at the overall thing, yeah.
Take the compliment.
Thank you. Yeah, I think that works better. You don't think so?
The hair, I think, yes. The gloves, I'm not 100% sold on, to be honest. They kind of get lost a little bit because
You think they're
they're
too
darker.
dark?
Yeah. I don't know.
Well, poop.
I don't own an AC. They said it was going to be 23 max today. Turns out they were lying. Yeah, we got one of those like just portable ACs. And then you just put the tube out the window. We got that last year, I think.
Yeah, because there was.
It was definitely worth it. It was worth the money.
I mean, we figured it's only gonna get hotter in the summer every year. So.
Yeah, that is the trend.
That's just what's happening.
Random Logic says, I like it, but if you want them brighter, you could match them to the undershirt. But Random Logic says they like the dark one, I believe they were saying.
Old.
Doop. Doop, doop.
How's that?
Put down. Better. I like that better for sure. Yeah, I like that. Still enough contrast with the black outline, and yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then I'm just wondering if the hair should just be a little less natural.
I should probably invest for the 3 months that it is warm here. But I'm sure it's the same. It's the same as you, where our buildings are built to keep in heat. Yeah, it's exactly the same. Yeah, most buildings are just built for the cold.
Maka.
That means that quite often it is cooler outside.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got stats doing stat things. Another thing we want to figure out is what do we show when there is no modifiers? Because this danger level right here, it's nothing. Nothing happens. I could just put like plus 0%. It's just showing that it's not adding any modifiers. And then we have this, where it's locked. I don't think we want to show modifiers for locked danger levels. We want to tell the player how to unlock them. So it should say, evacuate at danger level 3 to unlock this. Right?
Mm-hmm. So her shirt needs to be this brain pink color. This light pink. Because she's part of the brains team.
She's in the brain team, yeah.
Yeah.
She has the nose and the brains.
But I think that works. I think that's alright. Disgusting. Be amazing.
Evacuate. Let's do make unique. Let's change color to white. Maybe not white. Don't know if we want white. Evacuate at danger level %S. Can we do that? Don't know if I can do that. We'll find out.
Do whatever you want.
What if the undershirt was the same color as the gloves? Oh, that's why you were saying the brain.
Yes.
Yeah, so for context, random logic, we have, well, okay, let me run the game. We have these resources right here. And they are like special survivors is the resource. And I guess if I open this, hold up. I don't know if you might be too small to read, but so like that first card that adds the armored special zombie. And if you rescue them, you gain the soldier resource, right? And then you can use these resources to build things in the lab. If it's like a sciencey thing, you'll use brains. If it's a more like hardware engineering thing, you use engineers. If it's a more military themed thing, you use soldiers, etc. And the sneezer there is in the brain category. And we're trying to match.
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
What the heck?
Thank you so much for that blurb. That is hilarious. Thank you.
Yeah. So because they're in the brains team, like Selene was saying, they have the brain color scheme. Yeah. In the same way that if I go in game here.
Well, her official sprite doesn't yet because I decided this after the fact.
Yeah.
But I will fix that.
I may not have a brain, gentlemen, but I have an idea.
Fabuloso. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Algie with the gift. With the gifty sub to Random Logic. Thank you so much,
thank
Algie.
you. Appreciate that.
No more ads. Good stuff.
Oh, were we in an ad? I did not realize this.
We were, yeah. Thank you so much, Algie.
Thank you.
Ad free for a month.
Nice.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed your last ads. And yeah, as you can see, these cards, we have the Spitter, or Bob, as we call them.
Bob.
And they have the blue color scheme because they give the engineer resource. And then we have Linguini, or the sprinter, that have the yellow around the muscle category. Mm-hmm.
Opa.
Opa.
Have you seen the updates to Godot latest version? Yeah, I read through the changes. Pretty cool. I have not upgraded yet, but I will be doing that very soon. For me, I'm excited about the just the quality of life stuff in the editor. I just love it. I love it. Annie, welcome in. My name is Annie. I wanted you to test a game from my team.
Unfortunately,
well,
we're not game testers,
yeah.
players. We are developing our own game.
Yeah.
But
You're gonna have to find someone to test your game elsewhere, I'm afraid.
Was that a delayed train?
Yeah. They're always delayed for some reason. Salty Man, hello.
Howdy.
What are you guys working on? We are working on our roguelike, our zombie-themed roguelike, where you cure zombies, rescue them,
And you don't hurt them.
and you definitely don't hurt them.
They might hurt you though.
Yeah, they like doing that. Beef. You know why I'm here? For the duels?
Who's this?
Tomatoes.
Oh my goodness.
How's it go, Tomatoes?
Give me one sec.
Working on my own roguelike at the moment as my first game. I'm enjoying the process for sure. Yeah, roguelikes are fun to build. For sure. Because they focus so much on that core game loop, right, that you do over and over again and you perfect. I think they're really good starter projects.
I've been frozed. Oh gosh, my chat went all funny. What happened? No.
You broke it.
I broke my own chat. I pasted too many tomatoes.
Well, they can't be trusted.
Exceeded character limit. That's a short character limit. I shall win this duel.
So cool. How are the characters rigged? You rigging in 2D? You working Godot? Yes, we are working in Godot. The characters are drawn by Selene over here, the Froge next to me. And then Selene draws them.
Exploded.
Selene draws them like...
No! I lost the duel.
Oh. Where is it?
You win this time. And only this time. You got the sheet? I mean, that's close enough.
Where'd it go? There we go. So they're drawn like this. Right? And then I reconstruct them. Oh my god.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap. Thank you, Paul G. Oh, I got a crit. I'm gonna win.
You have to avenge me.
Oh, I don't think I am. Oh, get wrecked.
Nice. I have been avenged. Thank you. Thank you for participating.
So you can see here, I can hide each part of the character body. And then I just animate them with the animation player.
Give him his hair back now.
Okay. Go.
Hey!
And that's it. And yeah, that's all using just the animation player, painstakingly animating every sprite.
I pay for no hair, dog!
Well,
okay, fine.
Okay, for no hair dog.
Thank you for the bits.
there it is. If I hit save,
The hair dog is kind of slay.
if I hit save, we get to see it in game too.
I'm gonna have to draw him a slightly bigger head. or do you think that that's fine? Would you be annoyed if he had a slightly bigger cranium?
I don't know. I've never thought about the dog's cranium.
So weird.
Imagine, like, I keep trolling with this and hiding his hair and beard, and then we forget and ship the final game like this. Wouldn't that be funny?
I'm sure people would definitely comment on that. Cypress are over his head. Okay, we will add an option for you to make him bald if you really want.
Yeah, we are planning to have
But late game.
late game. Yeah.
You need to play the game first.
We are planning on having different outfits, like different styles for the doc that you can pick.
Character creator win. Can I wish list? Everyone,
You can.
everyone who has not wish listed, please check out this link. Check it.
Yeah,
Click it.
and
Add
also
it.
the trailer is coming out
Soon.
on Friday, hopefully. So feel free to feel free to hop over to our YouTube and subscribing there, so you see the trailer when we publish that.
Yes. So I'm very happy with this.
Looks awesome.
I was so terrified of drawing this. Like 2 weeks ago, I was like, how am I even? You know what she is giving? She's giving what's that mutant with the cards? Like Twisted Fate, but not Twisted Fate from X-Men.
Oh, the magician guy.
I can't think of his name. Okay, I need to Google this.
Damn. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. What letter does it start with?
The guy that's Rogue's boyfriend.
I should know this. Tell me the first letter.
G.
Gambit.
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 She's giving Gambit.
Yeah.
I think it's just the color, like her jacket, because it looks more like a trench coat color, and like with the pink shirt.
Look at this Giga Bob running after me.
That's scary. He's bigger.
Gigantor Bob.
Thank you so much for the wish list. Appreciate that very much.
Thank you.
How far would you guys say you're finishing the game percentage wise? And did we update the deadline? So we're aiming to now release next spring. We're hoping to be in the February next fest.
Yeah.
And release shortly after.
Mm-hmm.
Our ideal timeline would have been to release this year, after the fall next fest, but you know GTA is coming out, so that's
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
why we're not releasing it then.
Yeah, we don't
definitely
wanna-
not because we're falling behind.
GTA is direct competition to our game, so we don't wanna go up against that.
It's Eggman. Eggman cameos in indie games. I can't remember if I asked you to if it will run with Proton. Still don't have a Windows machine. Well, we know from people play tested that it seems to be okay.
Yeah, it does run well with Proton, but we will very likely also have a dedicated Linux build. That is very, very likely. I can't test it myself, but we have awesome members in our community which have tested the game on Linux, so...
Godot makes it easy to ship to Linux.
Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely the plan. Our
Yeah.
next playtest, like our next open playtest, we're going to do on Steam, and very likely there'll be a Linux build there.
Is it hard doing for Mac? The issue with Mac is that is it like a developer license specifically for Mac?
Yeah, Mac is a different story. We would... I mean, Godot can export to Mac. There's some things that you may need to change in the game for Mac support. Like before, I've had some issues with shaders that didn't work exactly the same on Mac. But outside of that, it works. But you need to pay $100. Well, it was $100 before. I don't know if it has gone up. But you have to pay $100 for a year's worth of their developer license thing to sign the export so that you can distribute it. And I mean, we can afford that.
It just feels poopy to have to do that.
Yeah, we can afford that, but it's for very, very little gain, right? It's such a tiny percentage of players that would want to play it on Mac that I just don't know if it's worth it, you know? You need some Linux testers. I'm always around. Yeah, absolutely. That would be incredible. Thank you. We don't know exactly when we're gonna run the next playtest. Maybe end of summer, maybe sometime in autumn, in the fall. I don't know. But yeah, it will come. Yeah, Mac is unfortunately really annoying.
Yeah.
It's a combination of the price, the pay to play, And then the fact that we would need to test it quite extensively as well, make sure that there's nothing weird. But you know, when you're doing that and only like 5 people are gonna play on Mac, it's not really worth the headache. Do 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 do. An Apple computer to build it on. Yeah, that's true. I do have one. I have a laptop that I use for work. So I am luckily covered on that front. But it is annoying that they make you do that, isn't it? I feel like I've been watching you two build this forever. Same.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute. It's been a year and a half? Year and a half?
Year and a half. Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. Something like that. Yeah, it is by far our biggest project ever, and we feel that. We feel that.
Like that. No, it is feeling grindy.
Yeah.
How do you stay motivated? Yeah, that's the thing.
Hello?
The main, I don't know if I call it motivation, but the main source of accountability is the stream. That's practically when we work on the game the most. Chat keeps them motivated. Exactly. Yeah, coming here and hanging out with all of you guys and working on the game.
Where's the lamb sauce?
Come on, man.
I just need it.
Where is the
Where's
lamb
the
sauce?
lamb sauce?
We're the proverbial. Yes. Yeah, we do work on it outside of stream now, a little bit, but not like tremendously. Ups and downs.
Yeah.
I'd say off stream. Some months we work on it quite a bit outside of stream, and other months like not at all. Depends on the mood.
Yeah. And what makes it okay is that we, like, our worst is like if we're really not feeling like working on the project, we are still working on it like a few hours a week, right? Because that's our routine, that we just do that no matter what. We find something to do, even if it's like an hour per day.
Yeah.
We just do something and go do whatever else we want, right? So we manage to make our bad days or our bad stretches of motivation, the game still moves forward because we never go to not working on the game at all, right?
Yeah. So like with streams, say we on average we stream about 2 hours. That's like 6 hours a week minimum that we're working. That's true. Get to it faster. Go. Yeah. I think now we're at a point where you said like pretty much all the systems, the main systems are in place, right? You know, barring some refactoring.
Yeah,
and
there's some improvements we need to do and experiment with, but
like
a lot of the game systems
the game
are
is
in
there,
yeah.
right? Yeah.
Our loop is in here for sure.
I have a mountain range of assets to make.
Yeah.
And because I'm just one person, it's taking a lot of time to do. So yeah, this one card here, the special zombie, I've been working on this now for 2 days, maybe 3. I think I did sketches one day, then the line art, and then this. I should really do this faster because we're gonna have like 100 or so upgrades. But we're going to reuse some of the art for the cards, I think. And then I have a lot of 3D assets to make still. And things to go back and fix, like I need to add more like body parts to some of the zombies.
XP.
Level up. Any tips on how to get better at Godot? Feels like every game I start after a few days of hard work, I'm starting to realize I got way over my head and start a new project that's a little easier. Yeah, you want to start simple as you can.
Yeah, it's very important to start simple. The thing with getting overwhelmed and starting something else, like, that is very relatable. You know, don't feel like you're alone in that. But if you keep doing that, you know, that negative feeling of like, well, I don't know if you have this, but this is something that I experience sometimes, is working on something and not getting it to a state where we're sharing it with people and getting other people to play. That negative feeling of like failing, it like stacks up, right? So you want to make sure that you work on a project that you're pretty confident you're going to be able to be done with and succeed, no matter how simple. You just have the goal of, okay, I want to put a simple game on itch. I want to publish a game on itch. And you just work on something super simple and put it up there. It's, you know, it's not your dream game, but you learned a little bit and you were able to publish a game, and then that little success is going to give you the motivation to go again and do something a little bit bigger, you know?
Yeah. And also, you know, sometimes starting over is okay. Hey, forgive yourself.
Yeah. We need to... What are we doing? Danger level selection. Set up modifiers. Where does that happen?
Sketches are the best days. Sketches are fun, but it was stressful to do this one. The poses were very difficult.
That selected index.
Thank you guys. You seem so sweet and you should be proud of your game. Looks great. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That's so kind.
Appreciate that.
I'm taking a little stretchy thing.
If
I might go and feed Akuku. Oh my gosh! Another gifty!
Thank you so much, LG.
Well, enjoy the ad-free experience and all the wonderful emotes. Get some emotes. Wow. Once we're done with this game, I want to give the emotes a little refresh.
Yeah, it's been a while since we did new emotes.
Yeah. Makuku, do you want your dinner? Are you hungry? 5. Yeah, she wants her dinner. I'll be back.
I think so. I think they did hear you.
Opa.
Thank you for the fart.
Opa.
For the fart.
Unbelievable.
Opa.
For the fart.
No. Stop. Think of the neighbors. Please think of the neighbors.
Fart.
Opa.
Thank you for the fart.
Oh.
My shirt is covered in cat hair. Thank you guys. Starting to get real warm, isn't it?
It sure is. I don't like it.
I don't like. Well. Special zombies. I need to also draw Nick.
And the armored.
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 What is happening here? What is this? What am I looking at?
Your text is messed up. Thank you for the hydrant. Appreciate it.
Why is my text messed up? Text mixed. What did I do? I don't understand. I need a refill. BRB.
Oh, can you? I just drank. See, doesn't she kind of remind you of Gambit? I'm very happy with this. This is going to be fine for now. We could always change it later. The important thing is that it exists. You know? You can always make it better later. You changed something.
Fancy with the shading now. Nice.
Yeah, maybe it's too much. We'll see it in context. I gave her like a little shine on the gloves.
God, that gunk is disgusting.
As it should be. Should she be flipped and the gunk is like going to the dock and that's why he's scared? Like, ugh.
I don't know
Fresh water.
what has happened. I broke something.
That's you did, sir. That's you did. Now that we should have called her Agnes. Can you change her name everywhere in the game so that it's Agnes?
I have no names in the game.
Oh, okay. So it's
They're a
arbitrary.
sneezer. Sorry?
A sneezer. I gave her a silly name that is not memorable. By accident.
Okay. So it's working. Cool. Then we introduce this code and we test again.
Maka, where are you going? No, you can't sit there. You know that.
And then it's still working, but
Cyclops pizza. It's watching you. Maka's extra afraid of it with the eye.
Locked equals false? Oh, because it's an index. Durr. There we go. Evacuate at danger level. Then we need to put the actual number in there to unlock this. Definitely feels weird that the text is in white, I think. What color could it be, though? What color could this text be?
Yellow.
Yellow.
The yellow that's in the hazard tape. Food player, thank you for the fart. Cyclopizza.
Sure. And then I will push it up a bit.
Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh.
Okay. And then we need to replace that value somehow. In order to do that, we need the locked label. But then we're also going to have the locked label initial text. I don't know if there's a better way of doing this. But here we are. Locked label dot text, like so. And then in here we do locked label text equals initial text percent
Hello, true player. If you guys are okay, not too warm. We are definitely too warm.
way too warm.
Also not looking forward to next week's weather.
Yeah.
Although I think some of the temperatures went down from when I last looked at it. When I last looked at it, it said it was gonna be like 37, and I was like, we're all gonna die. But I think it's gone down now a little bit.
That's good.
A little bit. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, it's telling us it's gonna be 29. Oh! Okay, I lied. It still says 35 and 36.
My God. Oh,
Oh, and I have to go in the
I
tube?
don't want it.
Oh no.
I don't want
Oh. Oh, I might perish. Oh, that is awful.
Not fun. We'll all turn into zombies.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. It's like the 1 week I need to travel quite a lot. It's like the worst week.
Yeah.
Well, hope I survive. Or if you start walking and your feet are glued to the ground. Oh god. Wowzers!
How's it going, Siler? Welcome in.
Hello!
How's your stream? What you working on? Happy Saturdays.
Yeah.
Do. Stream was good. Building UE6 and played it with the new AI system. Interesting. How are you finding it? You melting yet? Yeah. Sure am.
Almost.
Is it pretty bad over there as well? We were just talking about that. Good luck on Tuesday. Yeah. And for anyone that's used to the scorching heat and are just annoyed at us talking about it nonstop, that's what we do. That's what we do here in the UK. We complain about hot weather.
If it's hot, if it's cold, if it's raining,
That's
if
true.
it's not raining, it doesn't matter. We just
We just complain.
The weather is never right.
That's right. That's right. Why don't UK homes have AC? Yeah, I know.
I think they really need to start moving towards, like, new builds have to have AC now. Like, getting to a point.
Good for prototyping. Can get it to make materials for us. I've not caught up really on UE6. The only thing I've seen about UE6 is some people complaining that they've announced they're not gonna support blueprints anymore. I don't know if that was fake news.
Oh, I saw something about that. Yeah.
They're removing blueprints. Yeah. Weird. Very weird.
That upset some folks.
Apparently so. I thought that was like one of the biggest selling points. But maybe large game dev studios don't make much use of it. Is that possible? So they're basically going, we're not going to support it for smaller projects. We want to focus on bigger teams, and they don't use them. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, why would they do that? Very weird. I used to use it because of blueprints. Now I'm sticking with Unity. They all use it. Maybe not as much as C++. Yeah. Weird. Who knows? They have a reason, right? I don't know if they gave an official reason or if they just announced it and they were like, it's happening.
And it's probably
what?
money related.
I'm sure it's money. Yeah.
Why does the company ever do anything?
One comment I saw was saying that AI can't really work with blueprints.
Not AI.
It's easier to train AI on code than blueprints, so they want to drop blueprints and then shove AI in your face.
Of course they do.
Who knows? Who knows? And for everyone joining in from Siler, hello, hi, hello.
Hi.
We are two nerdy nerds, and we are working on this here game where you play as the Doc, and you go cure some zombies. That's what you do.
Heck yeah.
If you're into roguelikes
And saving the world.
and saving the world, go give it a wish list on Steam. You can find it there. New AI can work with blueprints. I did it on stream today when it places nodes and connects all of them. Oh, okay. That's cool. They just released a new system, so AI could use blueprints. Now they're going to remove blueprints. My God. Hey, I want to make my own games, but where do I start?
Where do you?
Little Crown, that is a big question.
Small. We've said this today.
Yeah.
Start small.
It's a very big question. I don't know that we can answer that for you without you doing a little bit of research. Like I don't know how much information you have already, you know?
But I would say if you've never made a game before, coding Roblox students, yeah, I would say,
Okay.
you know, you want to probably iterate on like existing simple games, right?
Yeah, I mean, it really depends on where you're at in terms of experience. Obviously, picking an engine. I would say just pick one and try it, and you know, don't feel like you need to be tied to an engine too soon. Obviously, you know, you've tried Roblox, right? You must have a reason. Well, do you want to stick with Roblox, or you want to make something different? So you're exploring using a game engine outside of that.
Nope.
Something new, yeah. Yeah, so you know, you'd be pretty safe doing Unreal, Unity, Godot. Obviously, there's also Game Maker and stuff. So I would say just watch some videos on your options. Pick one. And just don't expect the one you pick to be the one that you love, you know, the first time around, you know? Try and play with it. Build something super simple. If you love it, great. Continue working on that. If not, try a different one, you know? Do you use C++? No. Our games are built in GD script, which is Godot's own language. Enjoy the food stamp tick. Have a good one.
Enjoy.
Unity or Godot is probably the best way to start off. I'd agree with that. But I only really have experience with Godot and Game Maker, so I can definitely vouch for Godot that it's pretty decent, and it's lightweight too, so you can run it on anything. I went to eat. I came back. I see. Welcome back. with a group of friends who want to make a game together about the Wild West. Okay, well, you know, I would just say be careful with the what you're trying to build and keep it real simple.
Yeah, like what's the simplest way to bring the idea to life? Because you can always make it more complex. Obviously, the more complexity you add, the more challenging it becomes to then finalize the project, right? So start very simple, and you know, if you smash it, then you can always make it more. Always room for scope creeping.
Yeah. From your message there, I'm with a group of friends who want to make a game together about the Wild West. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I'm imagining you and your group of friends thinking about open world RPG in the Wild West with horses and guns, and that's a lot. That is a lot. You're gonna have to find a very simple version of that. Never MMO.
Straight to MMO. Okay. How's this for Nick? Pose. I was looking at rugby throwing poses.
Yeah.
Option 1.
Yeah. That obviously shows their mechanic of throwing. Yeah. I think another option is just going full, like not necessarily needing the whole throw action, and you just go on the buff theming. So they're just like,
I mean,
buff.
I'm giving
standing.
him balloon muscles here. So
No, I'm not saying he's not buff. I'm saying you make the art just about a funny buff zombie as opposed to the throwing action. I think is a different option. They're just like Johnny Bravo zombie. But yeah, I like that for the lobbing thing. I think that looks good.
Yeah. I'm digging the pose.
Little Crown Dead Redemption coming soon. Would you recommend GD or CPP? Well, I've never worked with CPP, so I can't tell you. I work with Godot and GD script and I like it, but that is entirely subjective to my experience, you know? C#, yeah, you also have C#. Okay, so this message is working. Evacuate at danger level 3 to unlock this, which is the previous level. This one says danger level 4, which is the one before this. So that is good. Cool. Now we need to add something on this one, which I suppose I could just do plus 0% for now anyway. We just do actions, change stat action, zombie, your resistance, save. What will that do right now?
Thinking of getting myself an AC unit for my room since I have to work on my game during the summer heat waves. Yeah, I mean, we were saying like we felt like this kind of heat is only going to get worse as the years go on and on. So we got an AC, a portable one for like at least, you know, our bedroom's nice and cool. But yeah, the fan, it's just doesn't cut it anymore. It's just too hot.
Yeah. It's super worth it. Why didn't they call it BB? What are we talking about? Sorry, I lost the context. B flat? Oh, as opposed to C sharp. What the heck is this?
It's a sneaky dog.
Excuse me? Oh my, wait, look up here.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh, it's the sheet. It's the sprite sheet.
I left this in here. Right. Yes. Yes. There we go. That makes sense.
Honey.
Okay, so now this one says plus 0% zombie cure resistance, which means nothing. Nothing changes. Then you can make it easier by making the zombies easier to cure, or you can make it harder and they become tankier. Now we could introduce another difficulty, or another stat even, where we say
Player was working on my witch level area yesterday. Today I'm trying to get it all done and it's taking so long. You always do that whenever I say witch. You say witch.
which one?
Which?
Sorry, I missed it. I was working in... Oh, yeah. Environments in general, I think, take a lot. Like levels, right?
I mean, I'm doing these special zombie cards because I'm procrastinating working on that lake.
Yes. Yeah, we've been meaning to solve this area for roughly 12 months. Maybe more. We've been putting this off.
Okay, but next.
Seaver is a true dad of Makuku, yes. Dad jokes. I am an enjoyer of dad jokes.
How's it going? Hello.
Hello.
Good. I promise The lake is the next item in my list
Oh
after
my
this.
god, you heard it here first. Same, I plead guilty. There's always more art. And I would love to say, like, this is it. Once we do the lake, it's done. But
No.
doing the lake, finishing the lake, actually means finishing this entire corner.
With the bunker included.
With the bunker included. Because we're going to do the lake. The lake is going to have... I don't know if bridge is the correct word, but you'll be able to walk through a platform across.
Like snowman.
And then we're gonna have to fix up the entire surroundings. Like, how do we make this little... We want this to be like a fire pit. There's no fire there yet. Then we're gonna need to figure out the bunker, which at the moment is just there, but it needs stuff going on around it. It's just too simple.
Yeah, it needs to be a little area like the little shed.
Yeah. Yeah. There's quite a bit to figure out and decide. This area right here needs some improvements, like aligning things and
I mean, we're gonna
little
redo
bits.
the maze as well.
yeah, the maze
I
is
think
probably going to change a lot.
The map's gonna be a bit bigger, actually.
Yeah. Yeah. Environment is a lot of work. and level design and
Yeah.
all that.
But
all
the
that jazz.
the map, every time we work on it, looks better and better, right? Like we
Yeah.
fixed up all the roads last time, like the
Yeah.
front of the manor. So
we
now
finally connected the garage.
yeah. It's like that's all looking pretty good.
Ooh, by the way, something's broken
What's broke?
here. I don't know if I messed something up or what, but
Yeah, you must have. What's wrong?
these like dirt. I don't know if maybe we used existing stuff. Can't quite remember how we did this dirt thing, but it doesn't properly tile. You can see the line going through,
We can look at it.
and I don't know if we just slapped some tiles in here that worked at the time, and we were like, oh, we need to then figure that out later.
So the
or-
tiles is just it's this.
Oh, it's actually built right. It has these tiles built in.
Yeah.
Right.
So that should be fine.
But those aren't tiling properly with the normal grass is the issue. Maybe? I don't know. Something.
Where is it not?
Something's
There must be something overlapping because
You're
there's
looking
the-
at an individual tile, so what do you mean? How can you tell?
well, because I can see that there's a bit of like white stuff on the tile on your screen on the tile that I'm looking at, and in my thing it's not there. Like I see weirdness. Like where I'm looking at, I don't have that weird.
So this one, right?
Yeah.
There's two. There's sidewalk right and left.
Yeah. Why does yours have like a weird dusty thing? Mine doesn't.
Weird dusty thing. You mean this?
What's making it not tile essentially? Yeah. I don't have that on either of mine.
I do not know.
I don't know.
Maybe we just have to re-export, re-import. Maybe I just have an old version or something.
I know.
Who knows?
But it shouldn't be there.
if I learned one thing from the playtest I did, it's not because I have a beefy PC that any PC or laptop can run the game on default settings. So I've vibe coded some graphic settings because I have no clue what setting one has in games. I already had an existing settings menu in save system. Right, I'm not sure I read your message correctly. There was performance issues with the playtest. And then you added some graphic settings. Game has performance issues on some devices. Right. Yeah. Which you didn't see on your machine because it's beefy. Especially people who stream. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, streaming definitely puts enough stress on your machine that highlights issues quite easily, right? Yeah, we haven't touched that at all. Proper settings menu with like graphics and, you know, I have no idea either what we're gonna add. Like quality settings and anti-aliasing settings. Like, are we gonna need all that stuff? I don't know. do. Oops. Zombie amount. Zombie amount. Bro. Then cure resistance goes up. Then cure resistance and zombie amount goes up. Then zombie resistant and amount goes up. Okay. Then we're gonna go here and we're gonna add another thing that says zombie amount molt. Just says zombie amount. Oh, I'm doing this incorrectly, aren't I? Oh, remembered. Yeah. Frickin' stats, man. Friggin' stats, man.
That's good. My hand's getting slumped.
And I'm way too warm. I think we call it soon here. Okay, I'm gonna need to figure something out with the stats. Like I said before, I just found another limitation. But this is how it will look like essentially. So you start off in this difficulty, it just says 0, 0. Nothing changes. And then you go back. The zombies, there's less zombies and they're easier to cure. You go up, they get tankier, and eventually there's more of them. And then I'll need to add the other side of this coin, which is the zombies get tankier, but also you get more loot. So I can just do it quickly for one here. So when you go up in difficulty, the zombies get tougher. However, do I already have a stat for loot? Don't know that I have, actually. I need to add more stats.
More stats.
I just use this for now. So, container, loot container, extra amount. I don't know. Not really gonna work, but sure. So, in game. Yeah, so as you go up in difficulty, the zombies get tankier, but you get an increased amount of loot and eventually loot rarity as well, so you can start finding legendary loot items and stuff for the more late game upgrades. So, yeah. You're making the game more difficult, but there's an incentive so that you can get more resources and progress faster, I guess. Is the plan.
Mm.
Going through my queue, saw Jurassic World 3, and I saw you posted a review. Yeah, Jurassic Park or Jurassic World is super fun.
It's so fun.
I love that game. If you don't mind, how do you handle increase in loot and rarity? So, everything I do in that space is usually controlled by stats. I do need to refactor a lot of this, but essentially I have a list of stats, right? Everything from player health, speed, zombie health, damage amount, everything is a stat, essentially. So, let's see. I think I do have a rarity one here somewhere. It's not loot necessarily. Well, I can use loot as an example. So I have this loot container extra amount stat. And if I go over here, well, I don't know if it will be here. Yeah, so that stat starts at 0. By default, that stat is 0. But I have an upgrade called Treasure Trove, right? So this is my upgrade resource, which can specify a change in a particular stat. So I set up that change action, I select that stat, and I modify it by 1. Now, if I have this upgrade, the stat is 1 instead of 0. And then in containers, loot containers, which, who knows what the heck they're called. I should probably just search for this. So in here, when I'm opening a loot container, I just read that stat and add the extra amount. And that's how it works. So it's all stat driven. The way that I did it for my items is I made a resource for each level, each with exact value. My UI will calculate the difference and show you. For my items is I made a resource for each level. So like you have item, like the same item, you have different resources for the same item, but different levels, like upgraded levels. And then you show the difference of their stats. If I level up an item that gives 100 points, level 2 gives 150. Yep. That makes sense, yeah. I think my system will work the same. Yep. So we have, for example, like a cooldown, right? So I have boomerang cooldown reduction, which starts at 2. And then there's an upgraded version that adds an extra 2. And at the moment they're separate. But I think I will do something similar to what you have, where instead of just getting another upgrade that reduces it by another 2 seconds, it's just going to level up the upgrade you already have. I think that's a bit clearer for the player to understand. I do like that. Yeah, so it would say cooldown minus 2 seconds, or going from 2 seconds to 4 seconds, right? Yeah. It's a system I've never considered yet, coming from a more commercial programming background. Yeah. Yeah, these things you really just get from doing stuff, you know? For sure. It's like vectors for moving things, calculating distances and stuff. It's, you know, something that you are able to do. You know, if you have experience in programming, you will understand the basics of it, but wrapping your head around it takes a little bit of time. Because you don't really do a lot of vectors in you know, programming for your job. It's not the most common thing. Yeah, there's weird things like that you only get with game dev. Never did any of this in COBOL or SQL. Yeah. But coming from a programming background and jumping into game dev, it's such an insane advantage, right? Where you just have to learn the quirks of game dev without overloading your brain with, like, what the heck is this? Imagine looking at this and going, that makes zero chance, and there's nothing I can read from that. It's incredibly overwhelming. Didn't even realize what OOP was until 2016, I think.
Craftus, hello, welcome.
Hello, hello. Right, I am genuinely dying here. I'm ready to call it. I need a full drink and the AC next to me.
That's fair.
So I think today we're good. Oh my god, look at Nick.
This is just a sloppy line art. I'll have to draw it over again.
Nice.
Yep.
Throwing some zombie
Gunk.
gunk. All right,
Gunkity gunk.
good stuff. We did some things today, huh?
And we did some things. This was much simpler because they were not sneezing, which is a pose I have never drawn in my life.
Well, now you have.
Sneezing.
Now you know how to draw sneezing.
Easy.
Level up.
Yeah, where's she going? Yeah, that was interesting. That was... Doing this was something else.
Looks great.
Got a sneezer.
Yup.
Sneezing some gunk.
Looks very good. Alrighty. Where are we taking the nerds?
How long's iHeart been going on? Is she gonna stick around a bit longer, or is she also been streaming?
Hard to grumble.
Universe. In the universe.
iHeart has just gone offline.
Oh, dang.
We just missed her.
Yeah, I figured. I feel like she's been...
Grumble's been going for 5 hours, so they're probably gonna call it soonish, but maybe maybe not. If they're not, let's go over there, give them some energy, you know?
Let's peer pressure.
Let's keep them on.
Uh,
Nerds, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Appreciate you. We will be back on Tuesday. And if all goes well, we will be releasing our very first trailer on Friday. So,
coming soon. Stay tuned.
yeah, it would be awesome if you could join us on Friday. You can check the stream schedule page.
Yeah.
You know, your local time.
We'll confirm it on Tuesday, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, pretty sure.
Yeah. Be exciting. You know, we're gonna head over to YouTube, try and get the algorithm to pick up the trailer and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Which would be cool.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you guys so much for hanging out with us. Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
If you're in a heat wave, get those fans going. Take a cold
Absolutely.
shower if you need to.
All right, nerds. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.
Bye.
That's exactly why I was trying to solve my problem with code, which honestly, it probably would be better just to do that. Hey, nerdy nerds, how's it going? How's it going? Hello. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Grumble Pugs. I work on this stupid